small recording studio in Manila, capital of the Philippines. Local voice actors are dubbing a Turkish TV drama into English.
Let me explain my desire to my shape. You will know the best.
I can already smell the scent of flowers! Hooray!
It is obvious that you're looking to excuse your imprudence.
This kind of work is on the rise for voice production firms in the Philippines, as high-speed internet makes it easier than ever to transfer audio and visual data across borders.
Attention, all voice actors.
Another key factor is the country's high standard of English.
Platform to showcase your talents.
Wait lang.
Look here.
In the Philippines, English is as common as Tagalog, and both are official languages. It's taught from the first year of elementary school, and many lessons are conducted in English. English is also used in official documents and newspapers. This voice production firm was an early adopter of online work.
Open nyo mga mic. Gawin nyo ang favorite sound na animal nyo. Go, mga. Go! Open your mic.
CEO Pocholo Gonzalez is a highly successful Filipino voice artist.
You just focus on what you love and use technology on your own advantage. And to help more people to become creative. The only way you will be happy is to be creative.
Some, however, are willing to bet on the future and work their way up.
I love creating special memories, timeless memories.
Pocholo and his young actors are leveraging the power of the internet to leave their mark on the entertainment world.
Now go home, Faris Effendi. My sultan has gone to the harem. I am responsible for this.
The city of Makati lies to the southeast of Manila. Voiceover production firm Creative Voices stands a little way off from the cluster of skyscrapers.
Just play.
This singer is a young voice acting trainee who has been asked to demonstrate his skills. The firm's 13 employees are all voice actors, including the directors and sound engineers. CEO Pocholo Gonzalez is a voice acting legend, often called the master of 1,000 voices. A local radio station is doing a live broadcast.
Okay po.
Pocholo is joining online as a guest.
Lady Eliza.
The DJ asks what he loved as a child.
Yung napapakinggan ko, Yusek, ganito yung isang gabi ng lagim. Ayan. Tapos si Utoy at si Lolo Tasyo ay naligaw sa kugubat.
Ha? Lolo Tasyo, ang sarap maglaro sa puno. Ay naku, sabi ko naman sa'yo, Apoy, huwag ka maglaro dyan. Yan tuloy, ginabi tayo. Ha? Lolo, may gumagalaw.
Sino kayo? Kakainin ko kayo.
Lolo, may monster.
Ay naku, tumakbo na tayo.
Pocholo is especially gifted at monsters, demons, and other bombastic characters. His gifts allow him to play multiple roles in a single production.
So unknowingly, hindi.
Magaling akong gumuhit ng larawan. Aba naku naman, walang ganunan, Vicky. Huwag mo nga akong binabaligtad, ha? Pag napuno ako sa'yo, baka
He's appeared in thousands of works, both in English and Tagalog.
And then I put myself online. I put my voice online and I became the most sought after Filipino voice talent on the internet until now.
80% of his company's work comes from abroad. His team takes the scripts and footage of foreign movies and dramas and dubs them into English.
They cannot make up their mind.
They then edit the recordings to fit the visuals and send the data to the client over the internet. The firm has clients in 80 countries, particularly English-speaking countries such as the US and Australia. They have over 200 active voice actors.
Look no further than Creative Voices Productions, the premier choice for digital audio and voice.
Pocholo opted to launch his own production company because he was unhappy with the Filipino voice talent industry. A childhood fan of radio dramas, Pocholo won a voice acting contest at 16. He began to land more and more jobs, but it wasn't all smooth sailing.
Voice acting and dubbing, advertising in the Philippines is like a mafia.
At the time, the world of voice acting was dominated by the children and protégés of major acting stars. Talent played little part in landing roles. Pocholo was considered a rival by many and was subject to baseless rumors. He says that radio and TV bosses were pressured to deny him work. Pocholo founded Creative Voices in 2005 to give talented actors a fair chance. He and his fellow directors launched it with just $200 and a single microphone. They wanted to distance themselves from the local industry, looking instead online for international work. Along with his new company, Pocholo also opened a school for voice acting. It began with in-person classes, but since the pandemic, teaching is now done online, connecting with students across the country.
3, 2, 1, go.
The stakes are high, and the action is even higher. Get ready for the ride of a lifetime.
The VoiceMaster of the Philippines. Hello, Sir.
Pocholo and 6 graduates teach the 4-part course, which is held from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays. It normally costs around $90, though students with disabilities attend for free.
Alam niyo ba na ang boses ninyo ang pinakamahalagang instrumento na meron kayo? At ang speech ang nagsasabi kung ano ang nararamdaman mo, anong nasa isip mo, ano ang gusto mo mangyari sa buhay.
Over 3,500 people have studied at the school. Once they complete their course, they can register with Pocholo's production firm if they wish.
Talk wisely po. Kasi yun po yung mag-reflect sa personality ng isang tao.
Some freshly graduated voice actors have gathered today to practice in the studio. They're preparing to audition for a new radio drama.
Right? Because the good thing about these projects, it's too caricaturish.
Ralph is an experienced actor and director. He and Pocholo are here to coach. They practice with a 40-minute locally produced animated story.
Huwag na. Ako nang bahala dyan.
The main character is a taciturn boy who adores his grandfather. Shunned by the neighborhood children, his only friend is a cat. The actor will read the grandfather's lines. In the story, some oil catches fire and spreads to some dry leaves. The grandfather tries frantically to douse the flames.
Uy! Ba't tumatakbo dyan?
I'm sorry. Hindi pala.
You don't run because the vibrations, yung pag-stump mo, will be heard on the microphone. The microphone is sensitive.
While carrying water, the grandfather mistakenly treads on the kitten, and it is killed.
Inaudible. you were already crying. So simula pa lang, you're already crying for quitting, whereas you shouldn't be. You're worried for the kid, not for the quitting. It's a big deal.
The acting course is only 4 Saturdays of studying, barely enough to learn the basics. Graduates still need to hone their skills to have a chance at a successful audition. It's not unusual for some to give up on voice acting before making their debut.
Someone who's old.
Okay. Good. Wrap up. Good job. Pochology yan. Walang tao nagsimulang magaling. Naging magaling. Ay, nagsimula lang kaya naging magaling. So tayo, magaling tayo kung sisimulan natin. Alright?
This aspiring actor graduated 3 years ago. Today, he works at Pocholo's production studio while pursuing his goal of making it big. 19-year-old JJ arrives early every morning to open up the studio. He cleans, powers up the equipment, and waits for the senior staff. JJ is from a small fishing town on the outskirts of Manila. His father passed away when he was young, and his mom runs a small general store.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Great day.
Great day.
JJ trains alongside coach and voice actor Brian, who graduated a year before him. They share an apartment close to the studio. Pocholo pays for their food and rent. JJ has appeared in over 100 minor roles in TV dramas and movies.
Sound. 2.
Okay.
It is obvious that you're looking to excuse your imprudence.
This has nothing to do with the rent, Ate.
You know, this has nothing to do. Pwedeng palinaw yung impudence.
Obvious.
Expressing emotions with the voice alone is difficult enough in
It is
Tagalog.
obvious that you're looking to excuse your
It's
imprudence.
even harder when the
This has
role is in
nothing to do with
English.
rent. You've been there.
There.
Rant.
Jay.
Pocholo praises JJ's sincere dedication and positivity.
Acting is good, but not
However, he feels his student could improve when it comes to his acting abilities.
Ano ba yung bagay? So when you do voice acting, at least you have already felt it before because you cannot convey it. If you didn't feel hurt before, you didn't cry, or voice acting is the art of becoming, so scripts are meant to be said, not to be read.
JJ may have earned top marks at the school, but it's still a long road to the top. Pocholo believes that diverse experience is vital for the training of young actors. JJ and others head out on a visit to a local elementary school. Pocholo has been holding free volunteer shows for kids for over a decade.
Hi, kids! Good morning! Ay! Kasama ni Doraemon.
They start with a popular American cartoon.
Ang pamilya natin from SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm ready!
SpongeBob! We're here in San Joaquin Elementary School. Where is my Krabby Patty?
Next, a puppet show by JJ.
Kapag malaki ka na, anong gusto mong gawin paglaki mo? Katulad nino. Akwari ka sing laki ni... Ayan, si Kuya Bogs. Ganyan kalaki. Kapag kasing laki mo na si Kuya Bogs, anong gagawin mo?
Magdadiet.
Hindi.
JJ and the younger actors rarely have the chance to interact with young children. It helps them improve any children's roles they might play, but also offers insights into how to appeal to a young audience online.
Ano bang kaya mong talent?
Kaya kong, ano yun nga?
So, ano muna, kunwari ito magtuturo.
Taking part in Pocholo's voice acting school has changed the lives of some students.
Okay ng bangko.
Today, they're holding a special in-person class.
Ay! Hoy! Welcome! Yes, palakpakan na si Manette. Hoy! Welcome. Welcome.
Manette Mahinay is known as the first blind voice actor in the
I would
Philippines.
like to introduce to you
Pocholo asked her to talk to the students about how she overcame various challenges to succeed as a professional.
story.
Paano ka nagdadub as visually impaired? Kasi syempre, you have to, if you're not visually impaired,
I'm listening my scripts through my phone. Kumbaga doon ko siya binabasa. And then, katulad ng ginagawa ni Direct Alan, ibabato niya sa yung linya or ng mga directors. Tapos sasabihin mo siya agad with feelings. Yes. with his ideas and the director's perseverance and my co-workers also who helped me, it had become possible.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I might seem a bit tiny, but I can do a lot of voices.
Like this one. Or I can also sound like an AI. Open, doors closing.
In addition to dubbing work, Manette also appears in online radio dramas.
British na siya ngayon.
Manette lost her sight to glaucoma. She was diagnosed at 7, but it was too late, and the doctor told her she would be blind within a few years.
I come to realize that how hard it is to actually accept the reality that we cannot do anything about this. And sadly, it's the most dreadful thing that you could ever hear from your doctor. It's the most saddest thing that they cannot do anything about.
Completely blind by 14, Manette idolized Pocholo, who she heard playing all kinds of roles in radio dramas. After graduating high school, she worked as a certified massage therapist. 18 months ago, she made the big decision to focus on voice acting. Until then, Manette had only left her home to work. Voice acting has inspired her to become more proactive, and she now heads out alone, no matter where she's going.
If not for his ideas that a blind could do this, could do dubbing despite all the odds, despite the challenge of syncing the mouth and syncing the sound, it's very challenging, but he made it possible because he believed in me. I know I have to, or I needed to learn a bit more, and there's always a room for learning.
Today, Pocholo devotes all the time and energy he has free to training young actors. This pivot was inspired by the darkest moment of his life, which he faced in 2022. He suddenly lost his voice. A visit to the hospital revealed that he had developed polyps on his vocal cords. Doctors told him that there was a chance he'd never speak again.
Too much abuse of my voice. For the past 30 years, I've been using it, using and abusing it at the same time. I feel so sad and depressed. And I felt a lot of pain and suffering.
undergoing an operation carried the danger of changing the quality of his voice, so Pocholo chose rest and recuperation instead. He was forced to turn down work and wait, in the hope that the polyps would shrink.
I pray one day it will come back. So once it's come back, I will share my voice for free to people, to make them happy, to make them better, to inspire and motivate them to help more people.
Although his voice has begun to recover, he feels it may never return to its original state. Pocholo's main focus now is to pass on the techniques and experience he has acquired to new actors. He hopes to communicate the heart of his artistry.
Tingnan mo.
Today, he's holding a one-on-one coaching session with JJ, who has an audition coming up.
Gumawa sila ng kasinungalingan upang usigin ang aking ama sa kanyang libingan! Hindi ko na matitiis.
Okay, ulit tayo ha, kasi huwag ka munang sumigaw.
Okay pa.
I-feel mo muna yung gigil. Dapat mabagal ka muna. Diba?
Ngayon niyo sabihin sa akin kung kasalanan ba na ipagtanggol ko ang aking ama hanggang sa kanyang libingan!
Okay.
Medyo bigatan mo ha. Yung, huwag kang sumigaw, masisira boses mo. Yung pigil lang, kasalanan bang? Ganon.
Okay pa.
Hanggang, yung gigil, dapat maramdaman ko yung galit. Sige. Okay ka na. Sikat ka na niyan. Wala ka marinig na ganyang acting, ako lang. So gusto ko, ay pasa yan sa inyo balang araw. Kasi hindi ko na siya kayang gawin ngayon dahil hindi na ako ganun ka, kumbaga sa basketball, hindi ko na kaya mag-dunk katulad na kaya kong gawin before. Yan na yan. Okay?
Taong ito!
The coaching continues late into the night.
Taong ito! Ay makasalanan!
Pocholo is concerned about a major voice acting rival that threatens his students' futures.
It doesn't matter how good your voice is, but if you have a bad attitude and you want money, I rather choose the AI.
Pocholo has bought AI-powered voice synthesis software to see what it is capable of.
Hi Kumiko, my name is Sarah. I just want to say you are beautiful too. I am not a girl, but I sound like a girl.
The AI can use a single person's voice to create countless roles, regardless of gender.
Hi Kumiko, my name is Sarah. I just want to say you are beautiful too. I am not a girl, but I sound like a girl.
Okay, hello, great day.
But Pocholo believes that a voice actor who can put their personality and experiences into their performances will never be eclipsed by AI.
Deep human touch is still needed, like what we are doing now. We cannot eliminate human by AI because human emotion cannot be replaced. Yeah. Many.
Experiencing the joys and hardships of life, in body and soul, is what makes a good voice actor. Pocholo firmly impresses this belief upon his young students.
Stretch, no? Okay.
There is a farmer and his wife. They have